Hello everyone, this is Norris Tony coming back to you all with another video. I'm going to read from our Walk in Faith prayer book. I'm going to read a Bible verse and I'm going to read a prayer. And all the nations shall be gathered unto it, to the name of the Lord, to Jerusalem. Neither shall they walk any more after the immigration of their evil heart. This is from the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 17. Here's the prayer. So much of the crippling weight we carry upon our shoulders can be alleviated by simply understanding that we don't have to carry the burden alone. God is always there walking beside us and ready to take the entire load from us, shall we only ask Him to. All of God's followers are unified by their faith in His protection. I'm going to read an article from TMZ. I'm just going to get right into it. Is Dana White nightclub fight with wife on New Year's Eve? Dana says there's no excuse. Dana White and his wife got physical with each other on New Year's Eve, stunning onlookers in a crowded Cabo San Lucas nightclub. An incident Dana says was regretful, fueled by booze. The UFC honcho and Ann White, who's been married for 26 years, were celebrating Saturday night with friends in El Squadro. But things took a turn shortly after they all welcomed in 2023 at midnight. The couple and their group were in a VIP area above the dance floor, and when Dana leaned over to say something to Ann, she reacted by slapping him across the face. Dana immediately slapped her back in the face before friends jumped in and pulled them apart, and it all played out in plain view of patrons down below. Eyewitnesses in the club tell TMZ Sports Dana and Ann both seemed heavily heavily intoxicated prior to the violence. And the video seems to bear that out because things went from 0 to 100 in an instant, seemingly for no reason. Further, we're told the conflict was all over in less than a minute. We spoke to Dana about the incident, and he admits he and Ann have been drinking heavily, but quickly adds there's no excuse for him getting physical. He told us, "You heard me say for years, there's never ever an excuse for a guy to put his hands on a woman, and now here I am on TMZ talking about it." He says he's embarrassed by this horrible incident and he and Ann have apologized to each other. He says they're good, but their biggest concern now is for their 3 kids, with whom they already discussed the fight. Meanwhile, Ann tells TMZ Sports, Dana and I have been married for almost 30 years. To say this is out of character for him is an understatement. Nothing like this has ever happened before. Unfortunately, we were both drinking too much on New Year's Eve and things got out of control on both sides. We talked this through as a family and apologized to each other. I just hope people will respect our privacy for the sake of our kids. Okay, here's the video of the incident right here. Okay. Well, after this commercial, I'm gonna play the video, and then after this video of them getting into it, I'm gonna play the video. Okay, hold on. Here it is.
drugs, and Kardashians. You want me to be honest with you? TMZ presents Lamar Odom, Sex, Drugs, and Kardashians. Watch it now on Hulu.
Okay. Here it is. Okay, that was the video. Oh goodness, hold on, I gotta stop this video. Darn it, this is another video that played. I'm trying to stop it. But I'm gonna show y'all another video right quick. I hate my tablet acting up. Sorry y'all, give me a minute. Come on, tablet. Just gonna have to do this to the end. Okay, I'm sorry my tablet is acting up. I wanted to get him talking about it. Okay. All right. All right, I'm fit to play a video now. My tablet was acting up. I'm about to get a video to show the video of you all of him talking about the incident with him and his wife.
You want me to be honest with you? TMZ presents Lamar Odom, Sex, Drugs, and Kardashians. Watch it now on Hulu.
Okay, here it is.
Dana, why don't you just tell us what happened that night? What happened leading up to that video?
Well, I'm in Cabo, Mexico, for the holidays with my family, and my wife and I were out Saturday night on New Year's Eve, and unfortunately, that's what happened. I'm one of the guys, you've heard me say for years, there's never ever an excuse for a guy to put his hands on a woman, and now here I am on TMZ talking about it. But my wife and I have been married for almost 30 years. We've known each other since we were 12 years old. We've obviously been through some shit together, and we've got 3 kids. And, this is one of those situations that's, horrible. I'm embarrassed, but it's also one of those situations that is, right now, we're more concerned about our kids. We have 3 kids, and, obviously, since the video popped up, we've shown the kids the video, and we're more focused on our family right now. People are going to have opinions on this, and most of the people's opinions will be right, and especially in my case, you don't put your hands on a woman ever. My wife and I obviously love each other. We've been together for a very long time. We've known each other since we were very little, and this is just one of those unfortunate situations.
You were at a place in Cabo that where alcohol flows. Yeah, I mean, Dana, what we were told by people who were in the club, that it, at least to them, seemed that there was a lot of alcohol involved in this situation.
There was definitely a lot of alcohol involved, but that's no excuse. I literally am making no excuses for this thing at all. It's never happened before. It's the first time that it's ever happened, and people are going to say what they're going to say. It's just is what it is, and whatever people do say, it's deserved. I deserve it. It happened. I don't know why it happened, and my wife and I have apologized to each other. We've apologized to our kids, and this is one of those things that everybody's going to chime in. I could care less what anybody else thinks about this. Right now, what we're more concerned about are our kids and taking care of our family.
In the video that we've seen, it seems like this what started and was over in less than a minute. Is that We haven't seen any video beyond that. Is it fair to say that this ended? How did this situation end?
That was the beginning of it and the end of it, and you know, we're still on vacation. You know, everything. You're talking about somebody who is, you know, her and I have known each other since we were 12 years old, and we've been married for almost 30 years. So, you know, we're obviously best friends. She's my wife, and you know, we had too much to drink, and whatever happened that night happened. But yeah, that was it. It was done.
Dana, the final thing. You say whatever happened that night happened. Do you remember it?
No, I don't remember a lot. So yeah, no. Obviously, this thing, you know, it's one of those situations. It's embarrassing for both of us, but more importantly, what we're more concerned about are our kids. We're concerned about. Listen, nobody knows you better than your kids know you. They grow up in your house with you. They see everything. They hear everything. They know everything. And everybody always asks me, you know, questions about, well, do I care about this? Do I care about that? And my question is always the same. My legacy and all this other stuff with work doesn't mean anything to me. It's all about your family, you know. It's about your wife and kids, and in this situation too. Like I'm saying, everybody's going to have an opinion. We're just worried about our family and focused on our kids right now. But me and my wife are cool. We're good.
Okay. So I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna say, well, since this publicly came out, unfortunately for you, Dana, and you and your wife Ann are not gonna get that much privacy. I mean, I'm sure because this is gonna die over. It ain't gonna probably a lot of people probably not gonna talk about this. But what y'all should do next time, y'all need to know how much to drink when y'all go out. Apparently, because alcohol can have an effect on people. Unfortunately for y'all need to know your limit. You need to know how much you can drink. Because let me tell you something like that unfortunately can happen again. So next time, think about your children when you go out to party or when you drinking, because you don't want no more violence or no more, incidents like that to happen again. So next time, y'all need to watch how you drink. Limit your drinks. How about that? Because if that happened again, somebody can get hurt. Number one. And like I said, it is so funny and so odd that y'all been married for 26 years, and that's the first time that y'all done got physical with each other like that. I don't know if it happened before. I know he said it's the first time it's ever happened, but like I said, it might have happened before and he just might not be telling the whole story. You never know. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that all of a sudden, after 26 years, y'all hitting each other for the first time. I just don't know about that. But who knows? If he says the first time it happened and the wife ain't said no different, but like I said, the wife could be scared to talk. Who knows? But that's their business. I'm not gonna blow the situation out of proportion. But my thing is, if somebody hit me once, they'll do it again. So you all, yeah, you can all talk about it and y'all can sweep it under the rug. But like y'all said, y'all need to go get some kind of counseling, in my opinion, when it comes to drinking alcohol and when it comes to violence, because y'all need to know the difference between the two. So nothing like that will happen again. A counselor or a therapist can tell you how much to drink or tell you ways that you can keep keep those type of situations from happening again. Because he did make a good point when he said your kids will grow up and they see what you do. So like I said, I'm glad that he came out, he owned his part, he admitted that he was sorry, and his wife, they both admitted that they was wrong, but still, a man shouldn't hit a woman at all. But a woman don't need to be hitting no man either. I mean, it's good that they talked it out and they worked it out. Let's just pray that don't happen again. But like I said, The woman shouldn't hit a man, so keep your hands to yourself, because if you don't want a man to possibly hit you back, then you don't need to be hitting him. Unless he's doing something to hurt you and your kids. But other than that, you just don't hit a man. It just, because you never know what you can unleash in that man if you hit him. And like I said, a man should never get mad and hit a woman either first. So like I said, I hope that this don't happen again. Y'all do need to limit your drinking though. Watch how much you drink. Control your alcohol, control your emotions. Because like I said, once that liquor get in your system, that dog liquor, you can do things and forget about it. But like I said, you don't want to black out and have a moment like that again, because like I said, one of you or both of you can seriously either get hurt or go to jail. Maybe even lose your, CPS might get called on y'all as far as, the kids are concerned. So you don't want none of this happening again. So like I said, beware of your actions and what you do when it comes to alcohol and partying. So, like I said, let this be a lesson for both of you. I hope that you both, should talk to someone though, because I don't think you two talking it out, working it out is quite enough. But who knows? But like I said, I don't care really. I just thought that I would talk about that because, like I said, that is a red flag. Drinking is a red flag when you can't control your emotions, and that could be a sign not only of alcohol abuse, but that can be damaging to your body, and also physical abuse can once again happen from drinking alcohol. So, like I said, y'all need to be skeptical when it comes to drinking and partying. And like I said, y'all need to set a better example and be better role models for your kids because you don't want that situation to happen again. So be careful. But that's all I have to say. I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, wa- comment, subscribe, share the video. Thanks for watching. You all have a good night. Peace.